All right, it's the Rundown, Tuesday, September 17th, and today we're brought to you by DraftKings. TD Tutty taking it to the house, in for 6. Whatever you call a touchdown, one thing's for sure. Touchdowns matter more at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official betting partner of the NFL. On the ground, in the air, from the special teams or defense, we don't care how they score them. We want to bet on touchdowns. And DraftKings Sportsbook is the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Balls, how much do you like touchdowns?
Touchdowns are very fun. I've really been enjoying the touchdown parlays.
Are you still in?
Yep, I'm still in. I had CD Lamb this week.
So.
I did a little chalk,
Nice.
but yeah.
Are you back in?
I'm in, yeah.
Did you never leave?
No, I've never left.
Okay, I got back in.
Came back in.
Yes, this is my last dance.
Impressive.
Ready to place your first NFL bets? Try betting on something simple like a player to score a touchdown. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your bet today. Ready to do a touchdown dance of your own? New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $250 in bonus bets instantly and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code RUNDOWN. That's code RUNDOWN for new customers to get $250 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium only at DraftKings. The crown is yours. We can go on and talk about yesterday. Not sure what happened in the sports world. Looked like the Mets were getting shut out late in the game again. Not sure what happened there. The Braves lost.
Nothing
at
better
home,
than
9-0.
having to do an hour with people that making fun of when the Eagles lost and then do a rundown right after talking about the Eagles.
Exactly what happened.
Jason Kelce danced.
Jason Kelce danced.
Shout out Loud Luxury. That was Loud Luxury.
Well, luxury. It looked like Dumphy, the guy who has the the Philly Fanatic tattoo and I-95 splattered towards ACL.
That's on him.
Of course it's
He's
fucking
got to
on
know
him.
not to get up. He should not jump. He should never be in the air, ever.
No.
Ever stay on the ground. When
No.
you are a heavier gentleman, looks great. Just don't jump.
Especially chest bumping Jason Kelce.
To his shoulder.
Yeah, seems pretty good. Now, Eagles lost yesterday, 21-22 to the Falcons. Quite possibly the easiest fourth quarter game-winning drive you will ever see in NFL history. 6-play, 70-yard TD drive. Saquon dropped a pass. Jalen Hurts had an interception. That is what it is. You're going to see that in football. What you won't see in football is the completely embarrassing, inadequate, pathetic coaching that was done by the Philadelphia Eagles last night from the top down. Nick Sirianni just likes to hear himself yell until his dick's dry now. Not too sure what else he does besides keep the field goal unit off when there's easy 4th and 4s in the first half to get points. Kellen Moore. He was basically Brian Johnson from last year calling plays. He stunk with the Cowboys. He stunk with the Chargers. And now he's shitting himself with the Eagles. And Vic Fangio, yeah, great defensive effort last night, specifically keeping everybody out of the end zone until when it actually matters, playing your prevent bullshit defense that apparently we've seen in Philly for the past 10 years. Gentlemen.
I feel like you guys are kind of out on Sirianni, huh?
Yeah, he's a dweeb.
Seems like a lot of people are out on it. Everyone used to love him 2 years ago.
Well, what were they doing 2 years ago that they aren't necessarily doing now since the second half of last year?
Winning games?
Yeah, that seems to cover a
like
lot.
Everyone's real out on it. Oh, that fucking video is the worst.
When you're cocky and doing that and losing these games, it's more embarrassing. I said the Eagles are trying to, their coaching staff, the play calling, tries to be like the Chiefs, and it doesn't work out well.
Well, so what did the Chiefs do that the Eagles aren't doing?
Converting on the plays?
No.
Games.
Yeah, they're doing that.
8 straight wins.
They're doing that. So it's almost like Andy Reid can cover that. And that's something, specifically when he was in Philly, that people got on Andy Reid for. He wasn't outwardly cocky, but his play calling certainly was. His personnel decisions certainly were.
That video is truly the worst.
It really is so bad.
He's got to shut the fuck up. Just shut up, Sirianni, and just win.
What's our take on Big Dom?
Big
out on Big Dom now?
I'm not out on Big Dom, but it's getting to the point. Like, what are you doing, Big Dom? Like, you're in the background of everything. Like, you're on the coaching staff because apparently you have to be now just to be on the sidelines. But I don't need to see big fucking Dom every time the camera turns on.
Did you see what they did? They were telling me that
No,
they had the camera like he was on and they moved it away from him and he slid back into the camera.
Really?
He's looking for FaceTime,
Yeah.
Big Dom. Big Dom is the kind of a loser. What?
Big Dom is doing what Barstool Nate used to do, and when Barstool Radio was going on, just hang out around the camera, just maybe looking to get some FaceTime. Like, it's one thing if you're winning. Sorry, Nate. It's one thing if you're winning, Big Dom's the man. If you're not winning, everything sucks. Everything sucks.
Fucking birds, bro.
Yeah, the actual.
You're a Philly guy now.
Yeah.
You're a Philly guy. Like, it just sucks. Like, you shouldn't have to be subjected to this shit.
What?
No, you're not.
I love Philadelphia.
Yeah, you like Philadelphia, not an Eagles guy.
I will say, it was nice kind of last night. I really haven't hated teams recently in the last few years, just in football. I've kind of just, like, mellowed out with the Giants. It was kind of nice to see that little choke last night.
Oh, it was great.
It was kind of nice.
Felt fantastic. The real Dirty Birds are a good team. The Falcons.
Yeah.
Shout out to Falcons.
Falcons are not. You cannot watch that game last night and say that the Falcons are a good
I
football
just
team.
think
The Eagles are bad,
This
or at
is
least they
good.
played bad last night. I want to give them credit for the Brazil game because they played hard and won, which is something that they did not do in the second half of last year. Last night was last year, and they got the Saints, and then they got who they got. We said on Pick Central,
Bucks.
they got the Saints, and then the Bucks, and then they have a bye week. And if they go 0-2, and depending on how they lose those games, which are completely possible, you might see Nick Sirianni out of here come that bye week.
They got to go
You
down
really
on
do.
the road to New Orleans, then followed by Tampa Bay. Well, I'm just coming to a Southern accent.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Why-
I was doing.
Well,
doing my Delco.
you're doing the Big T, the Georgia Peach. He's
Yeah.
a huge Falcons fan when they win.
Yeah.
Good job, Big T. Like to see that.
I love Ricochet Smitty. It's so funny.
I love Big T. I love Big T, but you don't talk about the Falcons all fucking off season, all year, and all of a sudden they win a game, and Big T's a Georgia Peach again. Love it. Love
You
Big
guys
T.
didn't know, by the way, we obviously have been talking about that end zone crown thing. We're all in a touchdown survivor league. Last night, Rico had to pick two because he lost to get back into it, and he had Saquon to get back in. And all night, from any handoff, he was like, get in the end zone. Even if they're on their own 40, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
No, we don't like that. Rico!
He got stopped on the half-yard line, and then they tush push, and he's out.
Come on, no. I'm not just breaking your balls. Yeah, he's on the I literally watched him. I literally watched him walk on the field. Fuck!
He's out.
Yeah, it would have been very
funny.
interesting. Very interesting to see Rico wanting his bet to win that much in a different Barstool gambling stream setup.
Not your team.
Betting etiquette needs to be required more. It was very. I was
bad.
rooting for Saquon, but we equated it to listening to somebody who has Aaron Judge to hit a home run, but he's up 8th in the order, and every batter's just like, okay, when we get in the Judge, let's go. He's gonna hit it. That was all night Rico last night with Saquon. It's just. And like I love Rico, and it's not even that, but when you got Frank to the left of you yelling about the Mets and Clemmer behind you yelling about the fucking Mets for some reason, and the Eagles are just shitting themselves, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
So the Eagles lost.
Eagles lost.
The Commanders are in first place.
Eagles lost. Yes, unrelated or related, I don't even know anymore. Diddy arrested by federal agents
I hope it's not related.
in New York City. Puff Daddy, also P. Diddy, was arrested in a Midtown hotel late Monday in connection with ongoing criminal investigation. Diddy's being accused of sex trafficking, akin to Jeffrey Epstein, listening underage sex workers, racketeering, and grooming men for sex. Jesus
It's a
Christ.
long list. That doesn't stop.
During Diddy's home raid, officials seized various freak-off party supplies, including narcotics. Hey, this isn't a funny matter, Marty. And over 1,000.
He's crazy.
Well, it's in quotes, and 1,000
what it
bottles
said.
of baby
I understand,
oil. and
it's
lubricant.
crazy.
They also seized firearms, including 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers. Not good.
1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Of lube, 1,000 bottles of lube.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so P. Diddy's rightfully fucked.
It's
Yeah.
what are you
jail for life?
doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
Piece of shit.
Man. It's just a question of, I guess, how long?
Hopefully life.
Well, no, how long has this been going
Oh,
on?
my word.
Oh, forever.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is no good.
Bad.
No.
Yep. Bad
rough.
stuff.
Really rough stuff for P. Diddy.
There's not much else you could say besides bad. This is really piece of shit bad.
I would like to see if this somehow.
I don't like that he was in like Midtown, like when we're here.
Yeah, he was taking pictures with fans yesterday. I would like to see if it comes out now that he's the one who killed Biggie.
Biggie, Tupac?
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be
The
wild.
guy who apparently killed Tupac says that he's in jail. He said that Diddy paid him.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if this is obviously way worse. Well,
that'd be very crazy.
They're all bad.
You're talking
all bad.
30 years.
This is also very bad, but I'd like to know if that will, like everything Diddy ever did will now come out.
I mean, Diddy killing Tupac, and if anybody's familiar with 90s rap lore, like, obviously it's a tragedy, but you could see that connection of why that happened. If Diddy killed Biggie and then made how much money off of his death?
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
What?
I was reading today he killed him. Not that he killed him, but Biggie died, and then he instantly came out with "I'll Be Missing You."
Yeah.
His album was #1.
That would be, yeah.
Not good.
No bueno. No bueno. Bueno, ProperWild. Deliciously juicy energy shots and energy gummies that deliver the perfect boost whenever you need to wake up and stay fun. No weird ingredients, just good, clean caffeine. The best-selling flavors are peach mango, strawberry kiwi, and blackberry. Balls, what do you like best?
I'm strawberry kiwi.
Oh, I'm a peach mango.
Yeah, I'm a peach mango guy. Blackberry always hits, though. Always.
Anytime I see a strawberry kiwi, anything, I love it. I love
true.
a strawberry kiwi.
That is true. 4 to 6 hours of energy, the ProperWild, 5 times more caffeine than a shot of espresso. Use code WILD for 30% off at ProperWild.com. Delicious stuff. Also delicious, Bryce Young benched.
These segues are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Hey, how is that not delicious? The Panthers are live.
They're live.
The line went down from 7.5 to 5.5 when you announced Andy Dalton's your starting quarterback.
Red Rocket.
The Panthers announced yesterday that Andy Dalton will be starting this weekend against the Raiders. Bryce Young has started 18 games for the Panthers, has a 2-16 record. He's a #1 overall pick. Last year, people are saying he's the biggest bust of all time, but you could also say that the Panthers just stink. People see that Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold have been doing quite well since leaving Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it like obviously he hasn't looked good, but like they really might be fucking awful.
Yeah, I mean, football is so situational. It's
Like if
situational. that
CJ
I-
Stroud got drafted first, do you think
Yeah.
he'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I really
Derek
don't
Jeter
know.
got drafted by the Padres. Would he be Derek Jeter?
Yeah, of course he would.
You don't know, but there was also
Is everybody okay over there?
Sounded like he's just whoever just did that's like didn't think it was a big deal.
That was loud.
It was crazy.
that was great.
Is there nobody there? They gone already?
All right.
All right.
There was a stat
loud.
from yesterday's game that Bryce Young was only, I forget the exact stat, but it was something like he was only pressured 4 out of 26.
Yeah, 23 times. Yeah.
And he still
You know what is
was really bad.
You know what is comforting though?
What?
Andy Dalton's going to be starting a game in 2024.
It's
Makes
love
me feel
that.
young again. Hypes me up.
I love Andy.
Something.
I'm an
I'm sure
Andy
it's-
Dalton.
He's like the
I'm an
last,
Andy
the last of the
Dalton
old guard, you know?
Joe Flacco's still kicking?
Yeah, him and Flacco. That's it.
Is there anybody older?
Flacco's a free agent.
Yeah, Mercedes Lewis.
Well, no, quarterbacks in the league. Because
Oh.
McCown's done, Fitzpatrick's done,
Brady's done.
Brady's done. What, you thinking Brady can come back?
Miami.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins need him.
Wouldn't that be something if Brady just shits himself so much in the booth that he's just like, okay,
Fuck these guys.
yeah, I
I'm
might
going.
just go back and play for the Dolphins.
Yeah, Rogers.
Josh Johnson. Yeah, Dalton. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see Dalton still kicking. I appreciate
Isn't
that.
it crazy though? Mercedes Lewis is 40, playing tight end.
What team is he on?
The Bears.
Really?
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, it also there is something fun. It's just like as a impartial sports fan, just like a Giants fan, not involved in this at all between the Bears and the Panthers. Looking at that trade, it's fun to look at.
Oh, it's always fun.
It gives you a little smirk.
Yeah.
Something about a horrible trade that just hypes you up.
I love a bad trade.
Yeah.
When it has nothing to do with your team.
Yeah, I mean that really may be the worst trade of all.
Fuck, it's J.J. Jansen.
J.J. Jansen, he's grinding.
Long snapper.
Hey,
How old is he?
Old, he's 38.
Long snapping's a great way to make a living.
He'd never get touched, ever.
I don't know. There's also a Charlotte restaurant where Panthers owner David Tepper once confronted for a host putting up a sign criticizing Tepper continuing to troll the Panthers. He's just arguably the worst owner in the NFL at the moment. So they just don't have a good product. Also, not having a great product, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons are paying $1 million to cancel a 2025 game against Ole Miss. Wake Forest and Ole Miss had a home-and-home football scheduled for this year and next year. And this weekend, Ole Miss beat Wake Forest 40-6 at Wake Forest. Hours after the game, Wake canceled New Year's game versus Ole Miss, despite having to pay a $1 million cancellation fee.
Why?
Tough look for my Deeks.
I agree. Yes, you have a close personal connection.
One of my good buds used to play, like, he was the 5th string quarterback there. I've been to like 3 Wake Forest games. I love Wake Forest. I love the Deeks.
Okay, so what about the Deeks?
We're being pussies, apparently. Coach Coleslaw, Jim Clausen is his name. We call him Coleslaw.
Is that a you thing or?
No, my buddies call him Coleslaw.
So yeah, it's a you thing.
So
I don't know if anyone else.
You know what that is?
$1 million. I mean, no, it was only 40-6, and it is Ole Miss, who's a top 10 team playing Wake Forest. It's not that big of a deal. I mean,
Who cares?
No, but you know what that is?
Win.
Directly, and I'm speculating here, but that's a booster saying we got our asses kicked. I'm not watching that next year. Here's $1 million.
I'd rather pay $1 million.
Get the fuck out of that game. Let's play Temple.
You don't want to go to Oxford for a weekend. Like that's a fun weekend for all the boosters. They go to Oxford.
Not if you're losing 40-6.
I don't know. I think
their brains are not the same as your brain.
Yeah.
Go to the Grove.
Exactly.
Who graduated from Wake Forest has an unlimited amount of money? There's got to be somebody, and they're just like, we're not doing that next year.
Yeah, no.
That's all what that is.
No chance. Yeah, I actually agree. They're probably just like, fuck that. $1 million is nothing to that.
Yeah.
Just here.
Hey, Bob McCreary. There you go.
McCreary. You gave him a $20 million.
Sounds good, Bob.
No, Bob McCreary did not want to go to the Grove.
You know what, Bob? Thanks for saving us all watching that game.
That's fair. Good luck against Temple. And also quite deadly, Moo Deng, the baby hippo, has taken over the internet. Moo Deng, which translates to bouncy pig or pork patty. Oh man, so who is Dave going to call Moo Deng in this office?
Does it have anything to do with Luau then?
Super viral.
Oh, so why does everyone care about?
It's a very cute baby hippo.
It's a very cute baby hippo that's going viral. But people don't realize that hippos are one of the most deadliest creatures on the planet. They are.
She's a pygmy hippo, not a normal hippo.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means pygmy hippos are more docile.
More docile. Cuter, smaller, less deadly.
I don't believe it.
Well, she looks very cute there, Moo Deng. I like her vibe.
Moo Deng's soaked, dude. Like, how do they even catch her?
I think her texture would be kind of weird to feel her. She'd be slippery.
Slimy bag.
Moo Deng is going to grow up and run a 2.940 and kill at least 8 people.
Whoa, that's a guy slapping her ass.
That was really weird. This is a slow-mo of slapping Moo Deng's ass.
Yeah, she's 3 months old, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, sicko.
Legitimately, the craziest things the Wonton Don has ever done is hippo mode. I'm convinced of that.
Yeah,
John Rich, just look up how many people hippos kill a year.
Wow, they only give her weekend-only visiting hours. That's how many people are coming to see Moo Deng.
It's like Johnny Manziel in college,
Yeah.
you know?
Exactly. It's Moo Deng mania.
Everyone's saying that. 500 deaths.
Damn.
I mean, their mouths are ginormous. Holy shit.
Yeah, they're apparently mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
You shouldn't, you like hungry hippos? Yeah, cute
Good game, though.
You should not be propagandizing.
I believe I recently
hippos.
watched Jumanji, the new version, and I believe it eats a human being in that movie.
Listen,
Kevin Hart?
I think it does.
There's a lot of animals. Like,
And then they re-survive. They jump back down.
you know who are
I believe
assholes?
They kill someone.
Elephants. Assholes.
But elephants are smart, at least.
But they're
They know
assholes.
what they're doing.
They're mean.
I think if you were being an asshole to the elephant knows to be an
Zah
asshole.
said elephants are the most assholes he's ever seen. I believe Zah.
I'm out on elephants.
I'm out on them too.
I'm not out on elephants. Mosquitoes,
Well, yeah.
most deadliest animal outside of man. Think about that. And that's the rundown. After show, Mush, you went to Pizza Fest.
Yes, I did. Pizza
Yes.
Fest was fantastic. It's literally you just get to go to your favorite pizza spot and just get your favorite pizza. And there was a lot of fucking people there. Holy shit. I went to the first session. It was insane.
Did you try Federici's?
I tried Federici's. Luigi's was incredible.
Federici's was my favorite last year.
Yeah, look at that picture. That was insane how many people were just chowing down pizza. It was great, though. And shout out to the people making the pizza because that seems miserable. There were so many people. It was so hot with the oven and so many people just coming up, to get going. Elio was there. He was exhausted. Man, he was like, I'm too old for this. Frankie Borelli was behind with his dad behind the desk, too. He was exhausted. It was a great event, though. I had a good
Did
time.
you try Elio's Pizza?
I did try
was it?
Tony's place. It was great.
Did you have a specific favorite?
Luigi's was my favorite.
Where were they from?
I have no idea. But Elio, my favorite thing about Elio is that when he...
Oh, that's the place in Brooklyn, in Park Slope. I always wanted to go there.
Oh, it was really good. My favorite thing about Elio is about his place when he would lose a bet. He would do a special for $9.99 subs whenever he loses a bet this weekend. His place is pretty fucking funny. I like it, though.
Good events, good causes. Good on Dave, helping a lot of small businesses. Surviving Barstools next week. It's ramping up. Just having conversations here in the office with people. So you got myself, Kelly Keegs, Clemmer participating. Tommy's producing. He's in the weeds.
Rhea's in it?
Rhea's in it. Is there anybody else from New York?
No, I don't think so.
That's it?
Francis?
Robbie. There you go. I got a phone call yesterday from somebody who's participating to try to form an alliance. I'll keep that as transparent as
We
that.
all know who that is.
Yeah. And
That's like the easiest phone call. I would please record the next phone call. That person's...
I'm 99% sure he was recording it already. But I didn't know the protocol, so I went to Tommy, who's producing, and just like, hey, look, I don't want to be like that guy who's like perceived cheating. Like, is that okay? Like, I didn't say anything or agree to anything, but this guy's calling around. Tommy's like, yeah, you're the only person not doing that. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people are starting. But also,
Can
like...
you say who it was? I'm assuming I know who it was.
Yeah, it was Jerry.
Oh,
I thought it was
White Sox Dave, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, you think I A, answer his phone calls and B, listen to what he has to say?
No, but for
Yeah, I definitely thought it
entertainment-
was White Sox.
Yeah, I think more like people are just. I'm not in this, but like you don't know your tribes. You don't know if there are tribes. You know nothing. So people are trying to do things that might not even help them.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, well, just wait till you get there. I like your strategy. Don't stress too much.
Oh no, I'm listening to everybody and I'll talk to anybody.
Yeah?
I am friends.
It's gonna be crazy.
I am friends with all. I love every
What is it,
single
20
person on the Surviving Barstool cast.
24 people?
Sounds about right.
That's insane.
Oh, and Rico. We can't forget about Rico. Rico's in it.
Yes. Rico's in it.
Oh, we would have heard about that if we didn't mention that. But it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Was
Can't
there
wait.
anything else?
No.
All right.
Rundown.
It's the rundown.
Good work.